Hi. It's been a while since I was doing this old stuff all on my own. Hi everyone, how's it going? How you doing? You doing great? Fine, that's fine, good. My name is Emma. I used to make videos quite a bit. Today is a special day because today is my day off and it's very nice and I'm very excited about it. I recently moved to a new place. Lots of changes, avoiding the topic of working on poison ivy because it gives me a lot of anxiety. But collecting lots of plants though, because poison ivy is never far from my life. This is not, however, a video about poison ivy. This is a video to get me back into the swing of making videos. So, today is a date yourself day, because Tuesdays are special and you deserve the best. Dating yourself at home. So, the reason I wanted to make the video is because I just finished making myself a vodka margarita. It's not really margarita, but it's got ice in it and lime, and I couldn't afford tequila, but that's fine. So, dating yourself at home is a very special, good thing to do for yourself quite often. What I like to do to prep for this is spend about 3 to 6 months collecting as many plants as you possibly can, and that really helps create the ambiance for that one day out of the 6 months that you're going to take care of yourself. Next, what you're going to need to do is get yourself some alcohol. Alcohol can be any kind of alcohol, whatever you prefer, as long as it tastes good. That's the philosophy. You don't drink to get drunk, you drink because it fucking tastes amazing. I hate vodka, but I recently was given vodka for the housewarming by my good friend Andrew, and now I discovered I love vodka, not on its own. That was a mistake. I love making cocktails. I recently made my very first personalized cocktail. I'm sure someone else has thought of it, but probably not because I'm a genius. Create a comfortable space. You deserve to be comfortable. Don't wear a bra. Remove bras. And if you don't wear bras, or you could just like let it hang there, that's fine. Or a comfy couch with some fluffy pillows. That's really what's required, is as long as you're comfy and fluffy and feeling good. That's the point. I would recommend also getting yourself some chips and then a burrito. Next, got your margarita, get your burrito, some chips, find yourself the worst movie. There's so many options. So many options. It doesn't have to be like a movie. It could be whatever you want. But I really love like those movies like, shit, what's it called? It was with Kevin Bacon and Nev Campbell and Denise Richards and the guy Dylan in Florida, and they all kill each other. Love that. That's a good example. So we're gonna find something like that and I'll let you know. But just as God, it's been so long since I made these. You'll help me come up with something smart to say, won't you, baby? I knew it.
I picked Spy Game with Robert Redford and Brad Pitt, and I am not disappointed. It is thoroughly average, but in a fun way. It's like as soon as they mention China, because as everything is happening in China, they have to play in, what are they called? The really pretty, the one that makes the sound like a violin. They just have to play that. But not just like play it like, oh, we're talking about China. It's that we have to play it through the entire 3 minutes of this conversation about spycraft. Just in case you forgot that this movie was about China.
It's good filmmaking! Okay, so now we're in my new kitchen. I have had vodka, and we're going to make a cocktail. Yeah, for sure. Okay, stay there. Perfect! Lots of fun things to do with alcohol. That's not clean. So, a bit of water on the stove to boil so I can make simple syrup. But what I discovered recently that tastes awesome is making rosemary simple syrup. So that's what I'm gonna do. So this turns out that this video is not about dating yourself. It's not even about watching a movie drunk. It's apparently about just Oh, and it is so freaking fresh.
So, when making cocktails. Oh shit, I have to use this avocado. Okay. Ice. Magic. I think that's 1 ounce and that's 2 ounce because I've been using the top one as a 1 ounce because dedication, I suppose, 4 ounces of that rather than the 6 that I used last time. Run, 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 jump. I could be your backpack while you run. So 1 ounce of lime juice instead of a full ounce, 2 ounces. 2 full parts simple syrup since I'm making more simple syrup in a second. I'm just gonna take some of the, no! We're gonna add some mint. Oh my God. Good, better, best. So now we have the vodka, the mint, the rosemary, simple syrup, and the lime, and some ice. Gird your loins! Oh, that was anticlimactic. Okay. I feel like there still could have been more ice in there, but that looks pretty cool. Oh, so drunk movie review. Spy Game. Enjoyable. I'm enjoying the 70s aspect of Berlin, but there really is not enough Atomic Blonde in this movie, and I know that Atomic Blonde came out later, but that's no excuse. There could always be more Charlize Theron if you're trying to make a movie about the 70s in Berlin. So, or some more James McAvoy. That would be great. Yeah, it's just, it's fun. It's fun. It's fun. But like, I want to know more about what happened to Benedict Wong. Like, where is he? Where is Benedict? Because he's like been in 2 scenes now. Yeah, just stop disrespecting Benedict. Why did he abandon Brad Pitt? Is he mad at Brad Pitt? I wonder. Benedict, what's going on? I saw him once. It's like a tiny little gavel, but with room for love. So is glass fine with hot things? Someone give me the information. As long as you don't touch it, right? Hopefully. What could go wrong? What could go wrong? What could go wrong? I think if I had tequila, my life would be so much better. You know? You know? Taste test! Do not touch this. It's sugar. Safety comes first. Yep, 100%. 100%. Smells and tastes like rosemary and sugar water. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put some salt in it. Didn't make it better. All I want is credit. I don't want things to be good. I just want the credit for them to almost be good. So I mean, that's kind of the whole point, isn't it? Please don't shatter. Thank you for coming to my tutorial about how to make cocktails in simple syrup. Cocktails. Good. I've spilled some of my margarita. Fun. Thoroughly enjoyed it. Lots of action. Lots of sepia tones. Some black and white. Very 90s. I mean, I think. I was born in the 90s, so I don't really know. All I really remember from the 90s is Lion King. I'm drunk. Just a little bit. Here's the part of the video where I try to update you on Poison Ivy or TOXIC, a Poison Ivy story while tipsy. And I thought to do that, I should bring out our old friend, Terrence Howard. I will be taking suggestions on what to name my new baby plant. Has to have a name that starts with a T, that's the rule. Basically, working on TOXIC, a Poison Ivy story is very difficult. I already have 3 jobs that I work, one of which is my career as an actor. And taking on producing, writing, and starring in these short films, even though they are so short, is very time consuming and very intimidating. I started the first one when I was not having a lot of auditions. I was living at home with my family at the time. I took every paycheck I had and spent $2,000 making the first chapter of TOXIC. Then I managed to get the money down a little bit, but I spent about like $1,500 of my own money producing chapter 2 of Toxic. I really enjoy it, and I love getting to play Pamela Isley, but it is very time consuming and intimidating. It's I want to make it good. I want people to enjoy it, and it's difficult to do that when everything else is kind of breathing down your neck. And yeah, so I am taking, I don't know, advice, I guess. Been thinking about a lot of my friends who are other actors and work on other projects and create their own productions. They're thinking about GoFundMe accounts, Patreon accounts, things like that. What's it called? GoStarter, TripAdvisor, no. Suggest to me, like, how can I make this happen? Because I have the other 7 chapters of Toxic, a Poison Ivy story completely planned. And I have the next 2 chapters already written. They just need to go through the revision process to be finalized. And then, of course, casting and whatnot. But I've got it all in my head and ready to go. I've got all these ideas, but unfortunately funding is key. The way that I have structured this story, I want to stay true to as much of cycle of life and death as I can. I need to be able to afford a botanical garden. So Terrence Howard and I and all of the other plants here would love suggestions on what you, the fans, think I should do to help create this project. I want to make this happen. I don't want another year to go by where I'm not working on this. But I can't do it alone. Sound off, please. If you watch this video, please let me know what you think. Looking for advice and ideas, and hearing back from people who would be willing to help me produce this massive thing, because it is a fan project. It is all completely, I don't get any money from it. All I get is an awesome video that I get to act in, which is really cool. So cut. Please, sir, I want a name. Now that I've swallowed a rosemary, we have our cocktail. Sorry, it's very dark in here. We have our cocktail. We have some plants. Ah, no! Don't you fucking dare. Spill. No. No, I cannot put my alcohol down. Thank you very much. When you're dating yourself, you deserve a day to yourself, whether that means spending way too much time on your camera, filming things that you don't know if you're going to edit later and turn into a video, or if it just means watching a cute video and trying to figure out a name for your new plant. It is just make your life happy. So today, on Treat Yourself Day, you have watched a bad but good spy movie, named a plant, made some cocktails, ate a burrito. Best part of the day. Also, confronted fears about the future of your acting life and all of the inconsistencies that come with that, and whether or not you're capable of true love. In summation, I might end up filming more this evening after I get more drunk. I might end up having to go watch Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse for a 3rd time. We don't know. We don't know this stuff. I haven't seen it in 3D yet. So, if this is the last video I make today and I forget to make videos later about treating yourself and dating yourself, just know this. You deserve time. You deserve it. You deserve it. You just so, I want you to be happy. I'm sorry if you came to this channel looking for solid content. I just want names for my plants. Usually I would sit down and figure this out, but I've recently discovered vodka exists, so I can't do that for myself.